Okay, so what we're doing here, let's show our viewers what we're doing. We're going to pipe 4-inch pipes into concrete because this thing has this Barndo has a 12-foot porch all the way around. So in order for us to have our AC units out here, we need to pipe for the copper and electric and everything. So that's what we're doing right now. We're prepping all that. We're gonna have this Barndominium is 5,500 square feet living area, 2-story. So we need 4 AC units. We technically don't need 4 units to do 5,500 square feet, but we're going to zone it. We have 7 bedrooms in here, so we're going to zone all the units so that everybody can control temperature in their bedroom. So a lot of planning that needs to happen, and that's why we're here today, because tomorrow, once we pour it, it's set in stone. See what I did there? See what I did there? Yeah. Anyway, so
he humored himself.
See what I did there, Leroy? That's why we're here. So the AC guys are here, the plumbers are here, the electricians are here, I'm here, Leroy's here, and everybody's here.
The owner's here?
The owner's here, the engineers, the pre-pour. We're having a pre-pour inspection today, this morning at 10:30 a.m. So a lot happening today. We already confirmed the concrete, we confirmed the finishers, confirmed the pump. Everything has been confirmed. Now it's on us. It's early, it's 10 a.m. right now. So everything's looking really good. We should be all set up by about noon. Everything confirmed. And then we have a lot more to do today, but we'll be back out here tomorrow morning by 4 a.m. So this is the shop slab that we poured, what was it, a couple weeks ago, right? This is what it looks like after they tension the cables. So after they tension the cables, they don't cut them off. We have to get an engineer to come and verify that they have been tensioned properly. So you see this paint right here, it's a witness mark. The engineer is going to come and measure from the concrete to that mark. This mark was flush with the concrete before it was tensioned. After they tensioned it, they pulled it all the way to here. These cables have about 7,500 psi of tension. So, when you stretch a cable 7,000 to 7,500 psi, it stretches it that far. The engineer will come and measure, and I guess they have some notes or whatever, and they will verify that it has been tensioned properly. After they give us the go-ahead, the green light, that hey, everything has been tensioned properly, then we come back and we cut them off, and then we plaster the slab, and it looks like nothing ever happened. So that's how that works. And I mean, you can tell here how far apart they are. You can tell here there's a beam. Every time there's a cable on the bottom, there is a beam running. So that's why the ones on the surface are typically just for the mat, what we call the mat or the surface, and then the ones down below are for they're in the beams. There's another one here. So they're easy. Now you can see these are kind of angling up some. The ones in the beams, they go down in the beam and then they shoot up, right? And the ones on the surface, they go like this and then they pull down right here. So that just keeps everything nice and tight. And like I said, about 7,000 psi of tension on all of them. So, and I mean, we can go up here. You can't find a single crack in the slab. Now, I'm not saying that cracks will never ever happen, but they are a lot less likely. Post-tension slabs, we have experienced a lot less cracking than we used to with rebar. And that's the reason we moved over from rebar to post-tension. Now, rebar is not a bad system, and sometimes it's a better system depending on what you're doing. For our purpose, since we do so much stained concrete, it's the better system. So since we started doing post tension, we don't have any more issues with cracks. So that's a-okay in my book. I got a question for you, John. How you doing?
Good.
He was just drawing it up.
I don't think I want to run the post tension all the way over there, just in case there's an issue. You know, because
that's why I'm over here drawing this up.
okay, good. So move it here, right?
Yeah, I'll move there. But in this situation, what you really want to do is you want to put another conventional beam right there, and you want to put an expansion joint in the area because these two masses are going to want to move.
Right, they're going to want to twist. Yeah, that's why I don't want it. That way, in case we ever have an issue with this one, it'll be easy to cut up and re-pour. Because if we leave that, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Because that's what I wanted to. Mercedes, I told her, yeah. I said I'm going to go to Rome. I'm going to go see the Pope. She goes, you don't just see the Pope. She goes, the Pope, most of the time you don't even see him. She goes, he's not just there waiting for you. She goes, that's like a once in a lifetime thing, you know, that you can go and see the Pope and like, okay, whatever. Well, I'm gonna go see the Pope. Like, we didn't plan it. We just like, oh, well, I guess Thursday we'll go to the Vatican, right? So we went to the Vatican. And the guy's like, hey, you wanna do a tour tomorrow? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, well, we'll see. She goes, there's no tours today because, or something like that. The church is closed. He goes, but tomorrow, it's gonna be packed because the Pope's coming. He goes, well, he's actually coming today and tomorrow. I said, well, we do want to do a tour of the church and all that stuff. I said, okay. So we get up in the morning, like, yeah, let's go. And of course, the Pope's gonna be there from 8:30 until 10, right?
Okay.
So we're like, we get up late. You know, we're like, should we go? Should we not? Like, yeah, let's go. We had breakfast, everything, and then we go, right? So we get there about 9:15, and I literally get there, and I stand in. I'm about 4 rows deep, you know, from the front, and I'm standing there with my camera, and Melissa's next to me, you know, and people start going nuts, like, oh my God, oh my God. Here comes the Pope. Like, I stood there for 2 minutes. Here comes the Pope, and he stands like 5 feet away from me, and I snapped a few pictures. Melissa got some video, right? You know, and I'm like, all right, that's it, we're gone, you know. And then we left, and we were supposed to have the tour at 11. We went over there, and it was like 9:30, and I said, hey, can we take the 10 o'clock tour? And they said, I thought you want to see the Pope. I'm like, I did. That took 5 minutes. so
What's that lifetime deal? And it took 5 minutes to do.
it takes me 5 minutes to do something that takes an average person in a lifetime. Yeah, there you go. That should give you that should give you an idea how I operate, Leroy. The timelines that I operate on.
Lifetime gets done in 5 minutes.
And only because I didn't know if I was going to go or not.
And I woke up late.
Yeah.
God.
So yeah, that video that he did is like, well, I'm not gonna get technical because I don't know the names of this stuff, but you know, I'm gonna go through this opening in the wall. You mean a door? and we're gonna put this thing here that allows us to see through the wall. Yeah. You mean a window?
Window.
And then they're gonna have these strands like hair that allow, you know, like pixie dust, you know, I think they call it electricity to travel through. You mean wire? So we talk about that video that Daniel did, where he's like, I don't know the technique.
I don't know what these things are called right here, but they go underneath. They're big, and they go underneath the floor here. The floor joists.
Yeah, you mean the floor joists?
Yeah, I think that's what he was talking about.
And he called the roof a ceiling, right?
Oh yeah.
Did you get that?
I corrected myself.
Yeah.
Oh, and you know the ceiling, and you know I'm just face palming myself so hard. I'm like, Melissa's like, Melissa had to tie my arm behind my back, so
I
I
probably thought he was gonna stop. He's gonna stop talking any minute about it.
Yeah, that was funny, but it was good. You know what? It was very good, Danny.
It was. I mean,
it was very good. It was a good video. You know, and you told the truth. You don't know
what you
anything. At least you were honest.
You don't lie.
Yeah, you don't lie. We like that about you. Yeah. Let's go eat.
Let's go.
I've said that many times.